Welcome to EA Sports, and man, the energy around this city and here inside the arena is electric as they get set to kick off a homestand. Great energy both inside and outside the arena tonight as we are just moments away now from puck drop. The Blues kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Puck in the slot. The Blues gain control of it. Anaheim's got the puck along the boards. The Blues gain possession in their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. St. Louis has it against the half wall. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Quick pass to Bushnevich. And he'll likely feel that one in the morning. Tosses it to Fabry. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Scores! Well, was that quick enough for you?
Yeah, it was quick. You want to dictate pace, especially when the puck drops, and put one in early. That's the best way to get it done. They used their speed on this counter attack and gave themselves an odd man advantage here, James. And what they did was they capitalized. They had multiple looks. They could pass it, they could shoot it. Goaltender couldn't figure it out. It winds up in the back of the net.
The Ducks couldn't have asked for a better road start tonight.
Well, this is the way to silence the crowd, and this is the best start that you can ask for. 1 minute into the game, and you're up 1-0, and now the home team has to climb back.
The Blues will play from the defensive zone. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Slides the puck over. Hammers it. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Carries it across the line. And he loses control here. Moves it on over to Joseph. The Ducks going to work on offense. Oh, what a stop by Hofer!
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Denies that opportunity. Oh, he got rocked there.
He got crushed, James, but it looked like it was a clean hit, but sends his stick flying.
Stones him in front.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Ducks have taken a 1-0 lead. Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. Anaheim's got it along the wall. Close Gauthier.
Gotta figure he knows about this next milestone. He's only one goal away.
Kapanen's got it across the line. Great defensive effort with the stick. And there's the save. Moves the puck over to Killorn. Here we go, odd-man rush. Wrister. Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all done in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
As play continues, this place is still buzzing, and they're getting loud here now. Scores! There's 20 on the year for the rookie.
What I love about his game, James, is he's not afraid to shoot the puck. He's not tentative or he's not hesitant, and often rookies, they display those tendencies. He's playing like a seasoned vet. 2 goals in right around a minute 40.
Cheryl, you stress consistently, keep your feet moving on the ice, and that pays off.
Well, they got the pedal to the metal right now. They're like a freight train.
The Ducks have been dominant in the shot department here early in this one and lead. The Blues get a hold of the puck off the draw. With possession along the wall. Moves it to McGinn. From the neutral zone, moving forward here along the boards. Oh, my! Oh, pokes it away. Gutsy move, but it pays off. Anaheim's got a hold of it against the wall. And that goes off a player in front. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Grabs the puck in the corner. Taken by Fowler. Slides it across. Oh, what a stop. The Ducks gain possession along the wall. And now it's grabbed by Buchnevich. Oh, an unbelievable stop by Gibson. Now into the offensive zone from the right side.
Fabry's back on the ice after scoring earlier in the game. He's not going to get much rest. He's been one of their best players, and you know how effective he is when the puck is on his stick.
Puck scooped up by Vetrano. Here they come on the rush. St. Louis has it in their own zone. Here's a short pass to Folk. On the attack along the boards. The Ducks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Big hit along the boards.
He was so aggressive on this one, James. He recognizes that he's got to close and then shoulder on shoulder. This is a clean hit and disrupts the player from the puck. That's a beauty.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Anaheim's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. McTavish's quick stick off the draw wins possession. And that's taken away. And that's a smart heads-up play by Vetrano. Oh, look at this chance. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Sod's going off for a pair for cross-checking. Here's the first look at the power play.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
Anaheim's got it in the offensive zone. St. Louis gains possession shorthanded. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Backhander in front, and that's blocked in traffic. From point-blank range. Big-time stop there.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity. It's always a little bit different when you're facing off against your former teammates for the first time, James. There's pent-up energy. There's a lot of nerves because you want to send a clear message. Hey, you're going to miss me.
Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Takes a shot. Great stop by Hofer.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Tries to get the puck over to Joseph. Shot, and a great save! Gibson's going to elect to slow things down a little and get the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been really busy this period, James, but he's mentally focused, makes a nice save, and holds on for the whistle.
Carlson's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. The Ducks are on the attack. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, what a stop by Hofer!
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. And here's the pass to Gauthier. Moves it around along the half wall. Knocked off the puck. And he slides it quickly to Sundqvist. Takes it to the front. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away. Here's a stretch pass to Zellweger. The Ducks played along the boards. Quick feed to Folk. Gets it over to Kapanen. Into the offensive zone. And a great heads-up defensive play here. Zellweger's got the puck. Shot right in front. Hofer's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Shen's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Blues win the draw. Tosses it on to Kapanen.
Sod's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Slides it on over to Kapanen. The Ducks get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Time's up for the power play. Both teams back to equal strength. And a great save.
The shots come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Oh, what a block. He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. The Blues have it now. Picked up along the wall by Vetrano. Right up Main Street and on the attack. From the point, looks to make something happen. Grabbed along the boards by Folk. Krug's picking up steam. Passes it over. And he keeps possession. The Ducks scoop it up along the boards. Driving right to the front. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Still lots of time left in the period. 2-0 is where we sit. The Blues get a hold of the puck in their own end. Tries to feed it over to Torchenko. Poked away in the neutral zone. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Here's a chance. Hofer's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Anaheim to open things up here in the first as a result of their offense tonight. The Ducks win it. Picked up along the boards by Luneau. And it clogs off the iron.
The Ducks get some emotion from the bench as they look to extend their lead and hit the post and out. Everyone thought it might have gone in, and then they realized it didn't.
Big-time defensive play. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. The Ducks play the puck from the back of the net. Stopped by the goaltender. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. The Ducks will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Anaheim's got control of it now here in the offensive end. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And he takes a shot. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. They've got the defense outnumbered. The Ducks gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. St. Louis looks to move the puck from their own end. From the open ice, they gain the line. And that's poked away by Minchikov. Hammers them into the boards.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Buchnevich is going to play it against the half wall. And he keeps that one out. He looks deep to Leeson. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Shuts him down. Great reach with the poke check by Parayko. The Ducks will play it in their own end. The Blues gain control of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Kyrou. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. The Ducks pick up steam and are on the attack. Anaheim sliding the puck behind the net. Big save by the goaltender watching that one. Anaheim's got the lead here in the first as they have been the more dominant team in the offensive area. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period, Anaheim's got a 2-0 lead. Puck grab by Krug. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. Oh, that's a huge stop by Hooper.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Hooper's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Sundqvist won the draw here in the defensive zone. Takes the pass. Sends it across the ice. Here's a chance. Blocked in traffic. Oh, huge hit against the wall. And you know they felt that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending a message to every player on your team. Get involved physically. Pay the price. Use your body and get the puck.
And that got caught up in traffic and goes off a stick. Lundestrom stick handling in his own zone. The Ducks take it along the wall. And that was stopped. Oh, hello. Comes up with the puck with a quick steal. Nice flick of the stick. And that shot dies in traffic. Stars make it 3 in a row, and they're coming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in. We get to the shot off the most coveted area on the ice, right in front of the paint. Doesn't allow the goalie to get set up and puts it home.
The Ducks came hungry to play this one, and they lead as a result here in the first. The Blues win the faceoff at center. Looks to get the puck over to side. The Ducks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Turned away on the wraparound. Oh, what a great reactionary stop there.
Reactionary is right, James. He knew exactly where the shooter was going, and a strong push across to be able to make that save.
And another save.
Lee's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time this team starts working in front of him.
Past the midway mark in this period, Anaheim's got a 3-goal lead. St. Louis wins the draw. He got all of that hit. Anaheim's been very impressive to watch in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in the first. The Ducks take possession off the faceoff. Big-time step by Hofer!
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
The centermen glide into position. The Blues win the defensive zone faceoff. Quick pass to Faxa. St. Louis plays the puck along the boards. With the backhand! And that's blocked from someone in front. The Ducks take over on possession. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. Skates in behind the cage. Tremendous stop by Hofer. Hofer's going to hang on for a whistle. The Ducks have been all over them, and there's still plenty of time left in this first. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Oh, it's denied by Hofer.
save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Here in the back half of this period, Anaheim's on easy street right now. They lead at 3-0. The Blues come up with a defensive zone draw. Anaheim's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Directed over to Kyrou. Dishes it off. And he comes up with the glove save. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up.
Schen's back on the ice as he should be. He's the captain leader of this team. They're getting blown out right now, James. But what better way to create some charge here by your captain settling everyone down?
Gibson's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Anaheim's up here in the first, and they could easily be up by more based on what they've done offensively. The Ducks win the draw on their own end. Slides the pass over to Leeson. The Ducks looking against the half wall. The Blues have it from their own end. Denies it in close. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Schen's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. St. Louis has it in the defensive end. Fabry's got it in the offensive zone. Here he is, wristed on net. Gets a piece of it and will play on.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
The Ducks get a hold of it. The Blues gain control of the puck against the wall. Oh, that goes off the mask, and it stays out.
Well, this is just a prime example of doing what it takes to keep the puck out of the net. In this case, right off the noggin.
St. Louis will play it from behind the net. Moves it to Sundqvist. The Blues gain the zone. Feeds it over. Wow, what a stop by Gibson. Play rolls on. A blast! Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds. The Ducks are dominating in almost every facet of the game here in the first. And they win the draw here in their own end. And now he passes up to McGinn. And he coughs it up with the pass. Gives them nothing in front.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot. And it's just taken away. Fan larceny.
Puck picked up by Johnston. Passes it over to Kapanen. Great positioning by the defender. Lundstrom's got it along the boards. Slides the puck across to Neighbors. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Puts it on net. Nowhere for that shot to go through. And he takes the feed. The Ducks looking against the half wall. Comes up with the stop. Here's the rebound. Oh, and he makes another save.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Good use of the body on the play. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Black Stars, and look who's at it again. They are really turning up the heat.
So creative and free, and the reason why you can play free because you're playing with a ton of confidence, not afraid to put the puck to the net and, of course, retrieve it. Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Anaheim's latest goal has now given them a 4-goal lead. Gautier's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Jostled off the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Leeson. St. Louis takes hold of the puck. Now a quick pass to Joseph. sacrifices the body to block that in front. Taken by Killorn. Gaining steam here on the attack. Anaheim's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Anaheim's offense has been on fire to start this one, and still lots of time left in the first. Schenns won it off the faceoff. Feeds it on over to Joseph. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Fires it, and that's blocked away. Here's a short pass to Strome. Anaheim's got the puck against the half wall. The Blues look to start the transition game. Cuts to the paint, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Oh, my. Well, that's one way to release some frustration.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's a purpose to this, right? You're getting blown out. You're trying to send a message, trying to ignite a spark underneath your team, and that's the way to do it, getting physically engaged.
Shot! How did he stop that one?
Binnington's come into this game cold in relief of the starter, but he's had to be sharp early, and that's going to give him some confidence as well as his teammates in front of him.
Anaheim's brought their A game here to the rink tonight. They lead it comfortably as we near the end of the first. St. Louis has won the defensive zone draw. Here he is with the backhander. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Late goings of this period. It's been a rout thus far. 4-0 is where we're sitting. McTavish has won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. St. Louis gains a hold of possession. Here they come up along the wing. Great reach by Torchenko. Big-time stop.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
The Ducks have been rewarded with the lead here late in this first period with all the shots they put on net. The Blues win that offensive zone face-off. Big-time stop there. Gains the zone on the left wing. And that's poked away. What a stop there. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. And a heads-up kick pass over to his teammate. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
I always hated to play in these games. It just came out flat, and nothing you did made it better. Now they got to kill off a penalty when they're getting blown out. Real tough game.
Unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Slides it over to Texier. Slides it across. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Takes it from the right side. Works it across to Thomas. Takes enough, but has still got the puck. And a great save! Minchikov gaining momentum. To the front! And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Sundqvist's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. St. Louis has the puck in their own end. Quick feed to Parayko. He grabs the puck here at the point. Taken along the wall by Minchikov.
It's pretty clear that he's hurt, James, as he's laboring towards the bench, and it is a struggle. Someone's going to have to help him get off.
Dumps it in. The Ducks gain possession. Zellweger's got it in the defensive end. Anaheim's got the puck against the half wall. Comes up with the stop. Here he is on the rebound. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. The Ducks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Takes a shot. Oh, he'd like to have that one back as it goes off the side. Blocker saved by Binnington. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up.
Strome's been shaken up after that hit. I mean, he goes down to the ice right through the body. You feel the effects, especially right from your skates, right through your head. That's a tough one to take.
Gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. St. Louis has won the face-off here in their own end. Great reach with the poke check. Huge stop by Bennington. Scores! And the road team is having themselves a party in this bar tonight, and I don't think anybody except them like it.
No one likes it in this building, that's for sure. I mean, fans are leaving. They paid money for this ticket, and if you're on the ice, you just want to crawl out of there, but you can't. There's more game to play. This is a tough one, James.
The Ducks already lead it by a significant margin here late in this first period. Plays it along the wing. Lundstrom's lugging the puck. Here's a chance on the attack. Anaheim's got the puck behind the net. And now it's grabbed by Luneau. Look out. The Blues gain control of it. Anaheim's got possession of the puck. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
The Ducks have created a lot of scoring chances so far, and they lead it late in this first period. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Oh, that hits the cage! That's using your head.
Well, that was a hard shot, and the mask makes the save. He got his bell rung on that one, James.
And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. And now he moves it quickly to Joseph. Great save by Gibson. Keeps a hold of the puck after that knock. The Blues going to work on offense. Puck scooped up by Joseph. And that goes off a body. Scrum along the boards.
Wow, what an incredible shift. They're so urgent all over the offensive zone. Coaches love these types of shifts.
Effective use of the paddle on that one.
Binnington's in such great position. He's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
Wrist one! And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Here in the late goings of the period, we are in blowout territory right now. It's 5-0. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. Goes right to the crease! Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Anaheim's coaches wanted to see more pucks on net going into this one, and I'd say through the better part of this first period, they have done just that. The Ducks win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. A chance from the slot. Nice save from point-blank range. Oh, what a save as he denies them again. To the low slot. Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Face-off coming up here, and Cheryl, let's see if they can keep that momentum going.
No question about it, James. We know where the momentum lies right now after some sustained pressure, heavy forecheck, lots of shots going to the net. The goaltender is fatigued. You want to make sure that you can continue to apply that pressure and see if you can squeak one by.
Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Here's a pass in front. Picked off in front. Loses the coverage there. Here's a shot. Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Bennington.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Fans want a shot here in the dying seconds of the period. Shuts him down. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. about ready to go for the middle stanza here tonight. Great start for one side and disaster for the other. What does period number 2 offer? Let's find out as we're underway here. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Blues' performance was abysmal in that opening 20 minutes, James. They didn't do anything right. It looked like a lack of preparation. And often that isn't just the coaches. That's the mindset of the players going in. I'm not sure what it was, but they're going to have to change it in the second period. This one was embarrassing.
Oh, great move to sidestep the tip. Comes up with a monster save in front.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
And that goes off a stick. The Ducks have it now. From the back of the cage with the puck. Moves it quickly over to Thomas. Keeps a hold of it on the play. Feeds it over to Fabry. Along the half wall with the puck. The Blues scoop it up along the boards. St. Louis gains a hold of it. And he slides it quickly to Krug. The Blues move it ahead. Anaheim's got a hold of the puck now. Makes a move in front.
Binnington's save percentage has been excellent. He's doing everything to stand tall in the crease. Now it's time for his team to start playing for him. They got to get going north, but the first thing they need to do is retrieve the puck and stop chasing the game.
Anaheim's been all over them here in this second period. Just look at the score, and they have dominated in the shot clock, too.
Oh, how did that stay out? Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net and complete desperation and complete level to make that one.
Anaheim's gained possession along the boards. Along the right side, and all alone! Oh, it's a rise above the play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. 5-zip is where we sit. This thing has been a one-sided contest. The Blues win the draw. And he feeds it down to Joseph. Slides it to Neighbors. Shot! Oh, fantastic save by Gibson. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Anaheim's been very active offensively here early in the second period, and they continue to lead. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone.
Leddy's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Moves inside! And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. Fax has won the draw here in their own zone. And he sends it across to Parayko. Puck moved over to Texier. Passes it over. Oh, and he just misses. What an opportunity there.
Well, just is a big word, James, because when you have an opportunity like this from a primetime scoring area, you have to finish it off. He doesn't even hit the net.
Here's a rip. Oh, great save there. Handles the pass from his goalie. He got all of that one. The Ducks played along the wing. Moves into the slot. And that one's turned aside. Quick shot. He scores! Well, how about that for the ultimate gift?
Well, it's a present, that's for sure, James. Getting a goal on your birthday, I think it's one to remember. Often goaltenders today, they drop into the butterfly as a default position and make themselves as big as possible. Idea being you want to take away as much of the net as you can. There's a lot of bodies in front, so a smart shot. He can't find it, and it finds its way to the back of the net.
St. Louis has to find a way to build on this now, Cheryl.
They're going to have to claw their way back to get into this one, and it's going to be shift by shift. They're not worried about what happens. have to be looking forward and worried what's coming next.
Fires it on net. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Anaheim's been the more aggressive team offensively. Look at the shot clock and just look at the score. Thomas has won the draw and they'll go on the attack. Big time stop there. Gudas plays it now. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Still keeps a hold of the puck. Decides to go to the backhand. Picked up along the wall by Strome. Moves along the boards with some purpose. Pass in front. Puts it off the post. Battle along the boards. And the puck's knocked loose. And it's kicked away. Oh, and he steps into the line of fire and blocks that.
Joseph's pass was so difficult, James. I mean, he stumbles, so he's off balance, and he's still able to corral the puck and get it off with precision to the shooter. That leads to a great scoring chance.
The Blues carried along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Zellweger. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Here's a shot, and a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
The Ducks continue to lead here in the second period as they have been the busier team in the shot department, and it shows. Quick pass to Sundqvist. Denies him in front. Good fight for the puck along the boards. The Ducks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Here they are on the attack. Cutting to the front of the net. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Binnington. And some good footwork to kick it away. Quick pass across to Sundqvist. Tiptoes around the poke check. Dishes it off. Oh, he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. And he moves it up to Gauthier. From along the boards, moves the puck ahead. Anaheim's on the attack. Drives to the sweet spot. Big save in front.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. A chance in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. The Ducks gain control of the puck. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Lumps the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. The Blues take possession in the defensive end. Quick pass to Joseph. They've got numbers. Takes a shot. Big save. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Anaheim's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. Fax has won the draw, and they're on the attack. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Anaheim's lead here in the second period, a direct result of being the more aggressive team offensively. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Protects the puck around all sorts of danger. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Anaheim's got it behind the net. Lets the wrister fly. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. 5-1 is where we sit to this point. The Blues win the draw on their own end. Tries to get it over to Texier. Feeds it over. Tried to put it in the side and missed.
Well, there's a recognition that he didn't have much room. Gets a little bit fine and just misses wide.
Shot. Great save from in tight.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. And they take possession after the defensive zone face-off. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Takes the feed. Scores! And they get right back here.
Well, this is something to have to find a way to attack the net if they want to get back in this game.
St. Louis wins that face-off at center. Here's a chance! And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
Buchnevich has been lighting the lamp with this point streak, playing so confident. He knows where he is on the ice, and it just seems that every time it makes its way towards the net, the puck's going in.
Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. Fantastic save! Takes the pass from his goaltender. Poked away at center by Falk. Puck grab by Buchnevich. Takes a bump but hangs on. Backhander in front! And that goes off course off a body. Into the offensive end now. And he takes the dish. Score! So they needed something, and that clearly was something, Cheryl.
That certainly it was, and there's some pushback that they're going to need to bear because they've got to get closer than within two if they want to find a way back in this game. Well, pass reception is also about the pass itself here, James, and when you have a great pass, you're able to handle it, you can get it off quickly.
That they're not going down without a fight after that play.
And they have to have urgency all over the ice in all three zones. They have to be hard in their D zone, speed through the neutral zone, and when they get into the O zone, they have to distribute fast, quick, and be deceptive on their shots.
Here they come on the attack. Here's a chance. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Nearing the midway mark of the period. The Blues are trying to get back into this one as they still trail by 2 goals. Anaheim's got it in the offensive zone. Just an easy pad save made. Brings the iron. The Ducks have been impressive to watch tonight. They've had a lot of shots on net, and they lead it here in the second. St. Louis has it in their own end. Moves it to Joseph. The Blues take it across the line. Great pressure on the offensive end by Joseph. Gaining momentum up along the side. The Ducks have it from the corner. Cutting to the slot. And he opts to wait for more support. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Gauthier. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Anaheim's going to play it from the corner. And they score.
Well, this is an unlucky bounce, James. I mean, when you're a goaltender, you play your angles, you know your set positions, but you can't get set in a scramble like this, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Anaheim's got a lot of skill on this roster, and we are seeing it in full effect. And we're only, halfway through this game here in period number 2?
Yeah, it's pretty impressive, isn't it? I mean, the confidence at which the entire lineup is playing with is outstanding. The puck's on their stick, they're working their magic, they're manipulating their opponent, and they're filling the net.
And it's a quick pass to Leddy. Huge save on the play! Oh, my goodness, wow!
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
Tremendous stuff by Bennington.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it.
The post! Anaheim's got the puck along the boards. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Slides the puck ahead to Neighbors. Puts it on net. Gudas has it in the defensive end. Forces the turnover and comes up with the puck. Oh, it makes the save, just not enough to keep it out. Picked up along the boards by Strome. The Ducks have it now. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Anaheim's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Anaheim's got it into the offensive zone. make some space. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Anaheim's message was clear coming into this one. Lots of shots on net, and they lead here in this second. Puck picked up by Krug. Fultz taking it from his own end. Shot! Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. The Blues take possession here inside the offensive zone. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage of play. McTavish has won the draw inside his own end. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Anaheim's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Here's a chance. Sensational stop by Bennington. Turns another aside.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Vakanainen's got it against the boards. Can't maintain possession. They go on the attack through center. Picked off by Vakanainen. Scores! And that deflects it past the keeper.
Wait a second here, James. This has been waved off on the ice. We'll have to see if this is going to be a rule, the kicking motion. There's that big thing that you don't want to hurt the messenger while the official's coming out on the ice, and this is going to be a confirmed call. It's going to stand on the ice. This is a disallowed goal.
And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Hard hit frees up the puck. Luno's got the puck. Here's a chance. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Anaheim's had the better scoring opportunities and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. Lets it go from the slot. Turns it away. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. The Ducks have been the better team, leading in the shot department, and they lead it on the scoreboard. Lundstrom's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Big time save! Oh my goodness!
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. St. Louis wins the face-off. And he slides it quickly to Parayko. Handles the pass. The Ducks gain possession in their own end. Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. Puts it on net. And the save. Taken by Johnston. Oh, look at this. Fires it. Quick stop by Bennington.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Anaheim's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Quick stop! Oh, denies him with the paddle save!
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out at top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Anaheim's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Denies him! St. Louis takes it across the line. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. St. Louis has possession of it now. Here he is, shot right in front. And that banks off a stick. The Blues have it against the wall. With some open space at center. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Goaltender in front. He scores.
This is an unlucky bounce. As a defender, you're in the middle of the ice trying to clear out any kind of traffic, and the puck just hits you, deflects, and goes into your own net. That's a tough one to take.
The Ducks still have a lot of time left in this game to even make this even more lopsided. But, Cheryl, late here in the second, they are dominant.
Well, it's pretty hard to believe that you start with the adrenaline running, you got the competitive juices flowing, and there is no lag in their play. It has been a consistent effort, and they simply have lit their opponent on fire.
With possession along the wall. And that one's denied. Puck sent over to Kyrou. Into the offensive zone. Shot! Oh, great save by Gibson. Here's a short pass to Thomas. Rips it. Absolutely fearless to step in front of that shot. Look out. Here they come on the attack. Off the crossbar. What an opportunity right there. The Ducks have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. Fax has won the faceoff. Parayko's got the puck in his own zone. Throws it in. Anaheim's got the puck. Stretches one out to Strome. Tries to the paint. Easy pad save made by Binnington. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Now a quick pass to Parayko. From one point man to another. Denies him with the save. Loose puck battle along the boards. Kicked up ahead to his teammate who skates away. Slides it across. Stones him in front. And he makes that save as well.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in. Makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
Anaheim's got the puck here in the open ice. Strome's got it in the corner. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. St. Louis has it near the wall. Grabbed along the board by Saad. And now he moves it quickly to Shen. On the attack along the boards. Passes it over. Blocked in front. And now it's grabbed by Gudas. He carries the puck up along the wing. Takes it to the front. Denies him in close. Too many bodies in the way. The Blues move the puck in the defensive zone. Saucer pass. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Gibson. Anaheim's been rewarded for their high activity in the offensive zone with lots of shots, and they lead it here in the second. They win the draw and go on the attack. Too much congestion blocks the shot. The Ducks have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. The Blues win that offensive zone faceoff. Blocked by the defender. Nice play. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Lacomb's moving the puck through his own zone. They've got numbers here. Cuts to the front. Blocked in traffic. Buchnevich has got the puck along the wing. Putting the hard hat on here. What a hit. And a great save.
Goaltenders work so much on their reaction time, and man, this is just a clinic right now as he flashes the glove and makes the save.
Poked away by Folk. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Anaheim's got the puck along the wall. That's blocked away. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Sundqvist won a big draw on their own end. Feeds it to Kapanen. Takes a shot. He missed that one. And that's deflected. Here he is from the slot. Oh, a clutch save. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. The Ducks cross the blue line and are on the attack. the shot dies in the traffic jam. Binnington's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. The Ducks have to be feeling good about themselves here in the late stages of the second period as they continue to lead big. Anaheim's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Vakanainen's got it to the side. Here he is on the backhand. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. The Ducks have been the more active squad, and they continue to lead late in the second period. Anaheim's won the draw. Takes it to the net. Oh, what a stop by Binnington.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Right on the doorstep. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? The Blues cross the line and gain the zone. Puck scooped up by Vakanainen. Into the offensive end now. Anaheim's got the puck against the boards. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Quick feed to Faksa. Picking up momentum inside the neutral zone. The Ducks look to start the transition game. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Scrum ensues along the boards. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. St. Louis is in the offensive zone. Puck grabbed by Buchnevich. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Snapper from the slot. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Here's a shot. That's using the body on the block. Takes the feed from the wing. Takes it into the slot with the stop. And a nice lead pass to start the transition. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Anaheim's been an impressive club to watch tonight, especially offensively, as they lead big here late in the second. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Dishes it off. Moves with the puck at the corner. Tees it off. Great read on the block. He's got some grip on it. Wow, what a stop by Gibson. Takes it across the blue line. Puck picked up by McTavish. Shot gives them nothing in front.
I'm not sure how he kept up to that shot right from the slot area, James, but man, he flashed the leather. He made the save, no rebound to boot.
The Ducks continue to put lots of pucks on net here, and they lead it late in the second. Gautier's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Shuts him down. Joseph's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. The Ducks will play it in their own end. Gains the zone from the right side. Into the corner now. Driving right to the front. Big time stop there. Takes the feed. Turned aside with the blocker by Gibson. Sends it over to Leeson. Here's a backhander. Oh, what a save by Binnington. The centerman glide into position. St. Louis with a big defensive zone faceoff. And he slides it quickly to Texier. Quick shot! What a close save by Gibson. Passes ahead from the right side. Moves it quickly over to Faksa. Anaheim's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Up there! Save by Binnington. The Blues take it across the blue line. So it's the old saying, partner, better late than never.
Yeah, and that's exactly what we're talking about right now. He would have wanted this a while ago, James, but it didn't work out for him. Any number of chances he couldn't cash in. So this one tonight, it feels great. Back and they can get a couple more, they'll feel like they have an opportunity to win the game, and then the sticks get heavy on the other side. A lot of work to do to make that happen.
Anaheim's got it in their own zone. And nearing the final minute of the second. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Anaheim's in cruise control here late in period number 2 as they lead by a wide margin. Taken by Falk. Slides it across to Bushnevich. Fires it on net. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. Anaheim's looking to break out. Here's a chance. Goes right to the crease. Oh, what a slick stop by Binnington. And the puck's kicked free. The Blues scoop it up along the boards. Kyrie's picking up momentum through center. Broken up at center by McTavish. Here's a shot! And he's got the answer for that one. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Anaheim's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they lead it here late in the second. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Saad's got it into offensive territory. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Anaheim's got the puck in the defensive end. St. Louis gains a hold of possession. And it goes right off his bucket to stay out.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up. are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. It's been quite the night of fireworks thus far. Let's see what this third period can do to keep up. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Ducks have been terrific tonight, and through 40 minutes of play, they hold a comfortable lead, and this is a great position for a coach and their staff to be in, where they can look down their bench and say, listen, we have to utilize our lineup here, all four lines, versatility, get them out there and rest up players for the next game.
Long reach breaks up the momentum. Taken along the wall by Thomas. Buchnevich has got it along the wing. That goes off a twig. Textbook poke check by Parayko. St. Louis has possession of the puck. Up along the wing. Quick pass to Buchnevich. The Ducks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Fabry. The Ducks played along the boards. And there's the save. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. Moves it to Saad. Big time stop.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Coughs up possession of the puck. St. Louis looks to get things going now with the puck. Sends a pass over. Pass into the paint. Oh, what a stop by Gibson. The Blues get a hold of the puck along the boards. With the stop. Receives the pass. Carlson's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, stick save and a beaut.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but this team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
The Ducks are on cruise control here in this third period, leading big. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Pass to Kapanen. Here's a short pass to Sundqvist. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Anaheim's got the puck against the half wall. How did he stop that one?
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time? You want to take space? Goaltender does it and makes the save.
Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. The Ducks have been the more active squad offensively tonight, and they lead it early in this third period. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Now over to Torchenko. And that's knocked away by Vakanainen. A chance right in front. Fantastic save.
Gibson's able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
And then got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. He was locked in there. And there's the whistle icing the call. Both sides lining up for the face-off, and I can think of one padded goaltender who would love nothing more than a quick clear here, Cheryl.
Oh, you know it, James, because the puck has been in the offensive zone. Just look at the last shift where they maintain pressure throughout that shift until they got that whistle. So they need to continue that, because if you're the opponent and you're saying, hey, who's most vulnerable right now? You know it's the goaltender, so you want to keep him hemmed in.
They gain. Oh, what a chance here! What a great defensive play to end that rush. And that doesn't reach the net. Anaheim's got the puck in the corner. Quick feed to Parayko. Slides the puck to Texier. Takes a shot, and he snags that one with the glove. Vakanainen stick handling in his own zone. Moves inside. Long jam in front, that's broken up. And he's knocked off the puck there. Oh, he'll feel that one. Sends the pass over. Denies him in front.
Well, he's flashing the leather on this save. The shooter's in the grade A scoring area, and man, he just whips out the glove and makes the save.
Intercepted in the offensive end. He scores! Ricochet comes through.
That's a really tough defensive zone turnover. Now everyone's caught out of position trying to cover, except for the shooter, of course, who has all the time in the world to put it to offense.
The Blues have to find a way to get a couple more here if they want to try to salvage this one.
Taking calculated risks, James, and jumping into the attack and pressing upwards. Now, you may give up some opportunities the other way, but you got to go for it.
Shakes off the coverage. Shot! Denied by the goaltender. Scores! And they close the gap significantly with that strike.
You can feel it, can't you, James? You can feel the energy shifting and changing in this game. Now they're within striking distance. This next shift, it's huge. Well, he fought for position to find this puck on his backhand, James. He was running out of real estate, but he was able to put it through and find the netting.
The Blues have suddenly put themselves into striking distance to even things up here in the third.
And it's tough when you're on the other side of this. You can feel the wave coming, and you're not sure how to stop it. So they have to find a way to continue the pace and put them on their heels and just attack the net.
Oh, making his presence felt with a hit. Big save in front.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Oh, a glove save. Where'd that come from? Passes it to McGinn. St. Louis takes hold of the puck. Buchnevich is swinging the puck through center ice. And that pass attempt is deflected. And he makes the save. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. The Ducks have been rewarded for their offensive efforts early in this third period. Anaheim's going to start with the puck in their own end. St. Louis gets the puck near the boards. Here's a shot, and he comes up with a stop there. Takes a hit, but still hangs on to the puck. Here's an odd man rush. Oh, wow. Picked up along the wall by Gudas. Moves into the slot. Tremendous stop by Bennington. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Fowler. Anaheim's got the puck against the boards. St. Louis plays it along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Kapanen. Picked up along the boards by Parayko. St. Louis moves it ahead. Here's a chance. Way too much congestion blocks that. Grabbed along the boards by Fabry. Puts him right into the wall.
Wow, this is great. He closes quickly, and you can hear the boards reverberate, James. This was a huge hit.
The Ducks have been peppering shots on goal all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. St. Louis wins the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
Cutting to the front of the net. Scores! And look at this. Here we go. They have answered back.
Well, they've responded exactly the way the coach and team wanted. To be able to get back on the board, get momentum back in your favor. It's key guys that contribute and have an impact. Well, he's in tight to the net, James, and he knows that he's not going to have much time or space to get it off, so he elects to use the snapshot and keeps the goaltender.
The setters will glide into the dot. The Ducks take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Takes a shot.
Every coach is going to tell you, get in front of the goaltender and take away their eyes. It was the goaltender's job to find the puck. He finds it and makes the save.
And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. And that's a smart heads-up play by Luneau. The Ducks play the puck from the back of the net. Back in with intention. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Thomas wins the face-off in his own end. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Here's a shot. Great save by Gibson. Pass across to Carlson. Anaheim's on the attack. To the low slot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Well, he does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes the save.
The Ducks move it in. Skates in behind the cage. Right on the doorstep. Keeps a hold of the puck. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Gauthier. Here's a chance. Great save from in tight.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
And now it's grabbed by Leeson. Unable to reach that one. There's the whistle, icing the call, big face-off looming. Anaheim's been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it in this third. Sundqvist won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. And that goes off someone in front that doesn't reach the net. Hammers one from the point. Off the mask of the goaltender. Boy, right between the eyes. Nice zone entry from the middle. The Ducks take it from the side. On the backhand in front. Nice save from point-blank range.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Moves it over to Neighbors. Anaheim's got the puck in their own end. Dishes it to Lundstrom. And he sidesteps the check there. Monster save by Bennington.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Turns it away. Bennington's got it, and he's going to hang on as we get a whistle.
Well, he's been dialed in right from puck drop, and he has been under siege, James. Nice job to hold on to that puck. Now they can hit the reset button.
And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Anaheim's got it along the wall. A chance! We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Schenns won the draw deep in the defensive zone. From the open ice, they gain the line. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Taken along the wall by Fowler. Feeds it over. Takes it in front. Puck scooped up by Joseph. Made the stop on the play. The Ducks take it along the wall.
Anaheim's top trio continues to impress, James. They've had a lot of motion in the offensive zone. They're having a ton of fun, showing that chemistry, a lot of zip, and they've been productive, a reason why they're on top.
Big save. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. The Ducks have been the aggressor offensively tonight as they continue to lead in the third. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. A chance! Can't get it to go. St. Louis steps inside. Puts it on net. Oh, what a switch stop by Gibson. whistle to resume with the face-off ready to go. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Oh, he hammered him.
Oh, you knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love that it was a clean hit. He finishes it off perfectly.
The Blues gain possession. Scores! So he's all smiles as he wins the win.
He likes to live for number 100 of his career, so no longer double-digit James. He's into the triples.
A special moment hitting the century mark.
You have to have a ton of confidence to be able to make this play, and not just for the puck movement and the puck skills you have to have in tight corners here, James, but also your awareness. You have to have patience with the puck to draw the coverage to you, and then open up that lane for the goal.
Finally made it happen.
Now they're in the final frame here, but they got one back, and you know what that's like as an opponent when you know that that team is coming and they're a wave. There's a lot of urgency, and they're a dangerous team right now.
Great little poke check by the goaltender there. The Blues are on the attack. Comes up with the stop. Anaheim's got a hold of it against the wall. Loses his balance on the play. Here's a shot, and he comes up with it. Passes on over to Leeson. St. Louis takes possession along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Leeson. St. Louis gains control of the puck. Strong use of the body. And he takes the pass. Great save with the stick. The Ducks have it now.
Well, this game is wild, James. End-to-end action. Let's just forget the defense, shall we? And just go with the goal call.
Puck grab by Torchenko. St. Louis is across the line and on the attack. Anaheim's got the puck. Puck picked up by Fabry. The Ducks carried along the wall. On the backhand. Scores! And look who's at it again.
It's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want, because he's been all around the net. Well, this is a hard-working goal as well, James. You got to fight for that inner area of the ice. You know, when you're in that low slot area, it ain't easy to get to that spot. And then when that puck is on your stick, you know that you're going to come into some heavy traffic. Great job to find the back of the net.
Anaheim's now up by 2 here in the late stages of the third. It feels like time is on their side.
Time is on their side, but they're going to have to finish it. And the clock seems a little thin right now for them. And on the other side, you've got an urgent team. If they can get within striking distance, they'll get their netminder out.
Tries to the crease. The Ducks gain possession in their own end. With possession along the wall. St. Louis slides the puck deep inside their own zone. The Blues have it now. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. Anaheim's got the puck along the wall. Shot! Big time blocker stopped by Bennington.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is.
Big time scores! And just like that, we've got a one-goal game.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's much less daunting now, isn't it, James? They're within striking distance to get the equalizer. They're going to have to continue to play aggressive and try and layer some good shifts together. You know, it's a hard shot, but the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.
Is still trailing by 1, but they've got one back here, Cheryl.
A collective effort by the team to stay with the game plan, really trust the process and buy in here. And now they're within 1. They're staring down the equalizer.
Minchikoff's got it in the defensive end. They've got some momentum here. Sundqvist got it along the boards. St. Louis plays it along the wing. For point blank. Gibson's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Columbus is on the schedule next, and they will provide a stiff competition here as these two teams get set to collide. Anaheim's attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the third. Oh, spectacular stop there! Loose puck battle along the boards. And that'll free up the puck. Still has possession. Johnson's gained the line and on the attack. Fires it! Answers the call big time. What a stop by Bennington. Great poke by Lacombe. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Makes a move in front. Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Bennington.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. St. Louis has won the face-off here in their own end. Slides it across to Thomas. The Blues take it along the wall. Anaheim's got the puck along the boards. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Cutting to the slot, and he makes the save with ease. Nice zone entry from the right side. Shot! Oh, what a glove save by Gibson. Oh, and just like that, steals the puck and goes the other way. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot.
Well, he's really feeling a play from earlier on the shift, James, and now he's wincing on his way back to the bench. He's going to need some assistance here to get off the ice.
The Ducks looking against the half wall. Grabbed along the boards by Fabry. Oh, did you hear that collision? Here he is in front. Blocker saved by Bennington.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Moves the puck. And a strong defensive effort to get in front of that. They've got numbers here. Pass to the front. Oh, what a stop by Bennington. Buchnevich is swooping in on the attack. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming.
Leaving the game here, James, and he's really laboring. I mean, he is hopping on one leg, can't put any weight on that one leg. You can see that it's a lower body injury. He's being helped off and down the tunnel. He'll certainly be assessed by the medical staff.
And you know, when you consider just how big a part he is of this squad, and not just from an on-ice standpoint, but the leadership, the intangibles, this is a crushing blow for this team right now. Hopefully he's okay. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Drives to the paint, and that goes off a player. Right up Main Street and on the attack. The Ducks look to start the transition game. Throws one up to Leeson. Anaheim's got the puck against the boards. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. And the puck's booted away. Scooped up along the wall by Gudas. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Great reflexes, another save.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
Anaheim's got the edge in the shot department. A big reason why they lead here in this third period. Angles it over to Kapanen. And now he moves it to Neighbors. Here's a shot. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Oh, he stops him with the glove. Great reflexes there. And somehow he hangs on. Moves the puck along the half wall. Picked up along the boards by McGinn. Here's a chance on the backhand. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. A critical draw here. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Quick pass to Saad. He carries the puck up along the wing. Back to the blue line. Oh, look at this. And the keeper's going to play it. Anaheim's moving it along the wing. Picked up up along the wall by Vetrano. Using every piece of equipment there. That goes off the shaft of the stick to keep it out. And they keep the pressure on. St. Louis has possession of it now. Denies him on a slapper. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Drills them. The Blues gain control of the puck. Moves the puck across to Kyrou. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. The Ducks take possession in the defensive end. Carries it in. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Binnington.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Anaheim's looking to close things out here. They've been the dominant team all night. Hard to see them taking their foot off the gas now. Point-blank range denied by the glove by Binnington.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Shen's won a big draw on their own end. The Blues move the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, smart heads up play to poke that one away. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Picked off by Minchikov. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Minchikov's got it in the corner. Here's a chance in front. Big save by the goaltender washing that one. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Gains the zone through center. Takes a shot. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. St. Louis gains a hold of the puck against the boards.
Love these nail-biters right to the finish.
Taken by Parayko. St. Louis has it in the offensive end. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow!
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
On the attack along the boards. Here's a chance! Big-time save by Binnington.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. And it's a quick pass to Fowler. And he slides it quickly to Kapanen. Sundqvist crossed the line and is on the attack now. St. Louis has possession of the puck in the offensive end. The Ducks will play it in their own end. Strome's got the puck. Oh, the poke check. What a read by the goaltender. Across the line from center. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Gibson. Sends it over to Strome. Drives it to the crease. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. Takes a whack, but still hangs on. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. Luno's taking it from his own end. Anaheim's got it into the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Denies him in close.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Shuts him down.
Gibson's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
And now it's grabbed by Luneau. Anaheim's looking to break out. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Oh, here we go. Oh, there's one more.
Well, these are the saves when you know that the goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Ahead of steam now towards the front. The defenseman will go off as the puck is dumped in. Sends one up to McTavish. Texier's got it in the offensive zone. Now a quick pass to Folk. And the stick is best friend on that save right there. And there's another stop.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
Goes right to the crease. Stop by the goaltender. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Sundqvist gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Point blank stop by Gibson.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
There's the buzzer. 60 minutes of play has solved absolutely nothing. So let's go to overtime, and we'll do that next here on EA Sports.
for the remainder of the game with that injury he suffered earlier, James. He just received confirmation that it is true. The injury he sustained will keep him out, and this is a real tough one. I mean, what does the team do now, and how frustrated he must be with this injury?
And a real test of perseverance here for the bench here to get this game down to the stretch. What a chance here! What a save! Oh, my goodness! I thought they had it there off the rush! A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Anaheim's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Taken along the wall by Strome. For the win! Scores! The overtime winner! And we'll put this one to bed! What a thrilling finish tonight! Wow!
That's a hard shot. The goaltender looks like he was just getting to position, gets a piece of it, but it still goes in.
That'll do it for tonight's EA Sports broadcast. Hey, look, plenty of action just around the corner, and we hope to see you then. Good night.